Want to welcome everybody to License the Ball, man. Got day 2 recap, Cp3 Middle School National Camp in Atlanta, folks. Back at it again. I appreciate the people who tuned in and watched the show. Did real good numbers for podcasting. Did real good numbers, like the numbers be better. But hey, y'all did a good job tuning in, listening, man. I was really impressed with the feedback going in. I'd just like to have more comments, though. More comments and like and subscribe. But I appreciate y'all checking it out, man, on this day 2, Sunday recap. Now, I know some people checking us at 9 o'clock had some technical difficulty. So if you checked at 9 o'clock for this podcast, we were struggling a little bit, man. Got some technical difficulty. We got it under wraps, so it's a little bit up late. I appreciate all y'all watching and listening, how y'all watching it, listening from all major platforms. You could get the audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the usual suspects, man. With Amazon Podcasts, YouTube for the video, man. Check this out, and you check it out, and you can find all this stuff at the website, man. So I want to appreciate everybody, man, giving us the hits and clicks. And I see y'all like the video more than the audio, but that's okay. We providing both. Man. We providing both. So we got on deck today on recap is the last day of the camp. So we got the Fab 5, my personal Fab 5. Now, a lot of people gonna probably disagree with my Fab 5. This is what I have seen and proven to me out of all the kids there. I'm one person. So, like I think they missed on the All-Star game. They only 5 or 6 people. But I think they missed on the All-Star game. And some of the people we're going to talk about today, like top performers, didn't make the All-Star game. And some of these top performers should have made the All-Star game, I really think. But, hey, what did I know? It's okay. They don't agree with everything I say, and people don't agree with what I say. But hey, we got the top performers, we got Fab 5, and we got MVP of this camp. I was gonna do who got missed or left out. I wasn't sure how I was gonna label it, but who should have been my? Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Who's gonna be my All-Star players that I thought it should have been in there. That's what I was thinking about doing, but didn't do it. Had technical difficulties putting all this podcast together and doing all this stuff, man, trying to make it a good show. And this show's going to be better than last week because I'm already on a better roll already. As I could see already, I don't know anybody else could tell, but I could tell I'm a better roll from this week, man. So the first thing we're going to be having coming up, man, we're going to really be harping on. We're going to do first. I just learned something when I'm looking at this. I ain't got to look down when I'm talking to y'all. I just learned one of my mistakes I'm doing. I ain't got to look down at the screen. I can see when I'm talking to y'all what I'm doing. So that's kind of cool what I could do. But what's up first is that Fab 5. That Fab 5. So this we got the Fab 5. This is my personal Fab 5 for when I seen the camp. The 5 top studs. It's a tough list to break down. But one of the things when you break it down this list is players that you have content on. So if I got a lot of content on you and I thought you were a good player, I'm going to talk about you. I don't like to talk about somebody as a Fab 5 player and don't have a lot of content on. But usually they go hand in hand. If I think you're a Fab 5 player, if I think that, then that means I got content on you. So we got 5 players. I know I used to do first and second team, man. I got a kid now and got major bills. So I don't really have time to do this back in the day. If you go back in the archives at Jim right inside, you can see how we went so in depth on this. But the first one up, second day, had a strong showing once again, and that's Mr. Bentley. Mr. Bentley had a strong showing again. What we doing here? Man. I just bragging on myself and saying got a strong showing. I'm just screwing up everything, y'all. Screwing up everything. All right, I started bragging on myself, and it bit me in the butt. Bit me in the butt. That's all right. It's still going to be a better show than last week. Still going to be a better show than last week. Mr. Bentley had a strong performance. I mean, real strong performance. Second day. Kid, the best 8th grade I've seen in a long time. I don't know where I will rank that at, but best 8th grade I've seen in a long time. Kid played big out there, man. Played real big. And I was like on the second day, he was showing his perimeter game. Look how he just snatched that ball out the air. He was showing his perimeter game where he could hit threes. Look how he took it, that running hook. That's a move that I don't know why people don't use more. That running hook is something sweet, that running hook. And he just playing good, man. I don't know who you remind me of yet. But this is the best 8th grade I've seen in a long time. He got to be one of the best players in the country in 8th grade in the 2028 class. I don't know where he's ranked at. I was looking on the website today. He said he was from Georgia, living in Georgia. I thought he's played in Tampa. But I talked to a lot of people over the weekend, so I might have got him confused. But he in Georgia, man. I get to see a lot of him then. That's very impressive then. Man, Georgia's loaded. But this guy right here, he run the whole floor, play. He's a 3-level scorer. Just need to tighten up everything on the 3-level scorer. But this guy could play. This guy definitely could play. You know. And he give you good outros like this, man. He give you real good outros. But that guy, best player at the camp. That's why he on the Fab Five list. Yeah, I mean, kid can flat out play, man. The kid can flat out play. He can flat out play. I like how he plays and show up on the court and really get it in, man. Really get it in. And so, you know, we're going to go to the next person on the Fab Five list. And some of these kind of same usual suspects from yesterday, because if you're on the Fab Five, you got to have 2 good days of balling, man. You really got to have 2 days of balling. You really got to have 2 days of balling. And it's kind of weird. How I did this is kind of in order. So, because we're going to talk about Joshua Sanders again. Him making the Fab Five. Yeah, guy making the Fab Five. Very impressed with him. Now we go ahead and bring up Mr. Sanders again. Talk about this guy over and over again. Another Georgia kid. They're getting busy. The bigs led the way. I mean, the bigs was the best. That's why we got 4 bigs. Really 4 bigs that made this list, really. Technically, 4 bigs. They are over 6 feet. I just remember who this guy reminded me of. I'm going to send this video to him. I'm going to send this video to my boy Quincy Miller that played in the Big 3 this past season. He reminded me of Quincy Miller. He reminded me of Quincy Miller from the Big 3. Quincy Miller played originally from Chicago, played his high school basketball in North Carolina, went over to Baylor, tried to get drafted, then he still didn't play in pro ball, went overseas and made millions of dollars, and then playing the Big 3 now. ending his career when he got a lot of money and played a lot of professional ball. So there's more than one way to skin a cat to play pro ball, you know. It's more than one way to do that. And you just got to realize what's best for you in doing that. But that's 2 down, 3 to go on the Fab Five. Now, the next one up we have is Peter, another Georgia kid. Man, it's crazy. Another Georgia kid. He's a big. Peter Julius, biggest kid at the camp. I let see Dan Pierre Jr. go against him, but he didn't show up. He was supposed to come. I really would have liked him seeing Dan Pierre Jr. But next one I've got Peter Julius, and I can't wait. Man, I can't wait to see this kid play some. And I really can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this kid play some, man, again. On that, but yeah, we're gonna do Mr. Peter Julius, African kid. And Africa's taking over basketball, especially for the bigs, you know, especially for the bigs. Really taking over. Going to play that Mr. Julius. That's not his name. I hit something on accident, y'all. I'm downgrading from an A+ to an A now. On my production. I'm shaking the rust off. I'm really shaking the rust off. I'm trying not to have this podcast over 45 an hour long. I think I could do it in 30 minutes, y'all. What y'all think? I think I could do it in 30 minutes. Yep. That guy locks down the paint. Real athletic. Finished second in the dunk contest. Yeah, finished second in the dunk contest. I mean, really showing off his skills. Man, locked down the paint. Control that paint. He really do. He really control that paint. As you can see, you really control that paint. The next guy we got up is Ethan Mott. Kind of remind me of Keith Van Horn. And yeah, he really remind me of Keith Van Horn to me. He's like a Keith Van Horn type player. Didn't get to see a lot of him on the first day. I saw the buzz they was having with him. And I'm like, okay. I saw him a little bit, but I'm like, I got to check this kid out a little bit more. I definitely have to check this kid out a little bit more and see what's going on with him. And he didn't disappoint at all. Did not disappoint at all. Yeah, the kid didn't disappoint at all, man. I really like what I saw. Probably one of the skillest players. He's probably one of the skillest players at the camp. I felt, especially for his size. But he kind of favored Keith Van Horn. If you're young players, y'all might not know who Keith Van Horn is, but if you do your basketball homework, you'll know who Keith Van Horn is, and you're like, oh yeah, got a game similar to Keith Van Horn that I like. I like the kid's game. At first, I thought they were just trying to show some favoritism because he big and all that. I watch him play like, man, this kid's skilled. He is skilled. So, you know, I was very impressed with him. I was very impressed. Very impressed with this kid. Played both ends of the floor, long and lanky, as you can see. Look at him playing defense. Blocked a shot and took a charge. That's like Keith Van Horn Jr. right there. That's the type of game you get right there. Keith Van Horn's a lottery pick, too, for the 76ers. Yeah, and I'm down to just a regular A on this production. I had an A+ starting out, made 2 mistakes, so it's getting down to a B-. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. Oh nah, it's down to a B-, because I've been playing the same beat the whole time, and we ain't supposed to be playing the same beat the whole time. Yeah, I get it together. Y'all probably don't even know this, but I'm grading myself as I'm doing this. It's all good. Yep, Mr. Ethan Mott. Yeah, he's like a Keith Van Horn to me. And then the kid I have next, I don't know why people didn't like him. He didn't make the All-Star game. I thought he's the best point guard at the camp. This kid right here, Artavian. Yeah, I like this game. Nice big kid. I don't know how he didn't make it. Yeah, I don't know how the kid didn't make it. Oh well, everybody can't make it, but I recognized him. I think he's good. But who knows, man? Whoa. Boy, I tell you, if ain't one thing, it's another. Let's go and get him queued up and played. And we can see, if you watched yesterday's show, you can see kind of why I liked him and why I thought he was one of the best point guards at the camp. That's the music we're supposed to be playing on this highlights right here. So if you watch the show on a regular basis, you'll know, hey, that's what we're supposed to be doing on a regular basis. Yep, we're supposed to be doing on a regular basis. But you know, I like how this kid plays. I got to find out what state he's from, see if he ranked at all. Gotta find out what state this guy from. I really like how he play. Look at that move right there, man. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Let me fix something real quick, so we don't have that issue no more with that. Yeah, man. When you're using these mirrorless cameras, man, they didn't design them to stay on, which makes no sense to me, man. They didn't design them to stay on. But that's the Fab 5 right here. We got Fab 5. That's just my 2 cents on people I saw that I think should be recognized and really was out here playing, man. Was really out here playing, really, to me. So then next up, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna switch it up from the order I was in. I think I'm gonna switch it up. But we're gonna go take a quick break. Just hold your horses, keep it locked. Listen to Licensed Ball Podcast, and I'm Hip Hop. And we will be back from break, and we're gonna talk about that camp MVP. All right, welcome back from break, everybody. Welcome back. But now we got up now is that camp Cp3 MVP. And it's not no big secret. You can tell who it is. You've been listening to this right now. My man Bentley. I got to learn how to pronounce his last name. This kid, one of the best 8th graders I've seen in a long time. I'm going to have 5 years of footage on this dude. I have a documentary on this dude by then. I have enough footage to have a documentary on this kid. I mean, really showed and proved. Really showed and proved. Talk about him again, but man, you can't. To me, you can't talk about him too much. Ain't a such thing. Talk about this kid too much. Shooting the ball from the outside like that. Once did it multiple times to show you got that range from outside. A 6'7" guy like that gonna grow more hitting it like that. And then you taking it to the basket on him, and he just cleaning it up, man. He just took it out of the air on that. Then putting it on the floor right here with the running hook. Man, that's so nice going to the basket right there. Seeing that old school move that just don't go nowhere. Then he comes in and get that ball. He saves it from being a steal right there and put it back up, as you can see. Save it from being a steal right here. Look like I put 2 clips on at the same time or hit instant replay. I ain't too sure. But this still the show with that, man. And then look at the pass he made from a half court. Like, remind me of Pistol Pete Maravich. Doing that. Yeah, that's insane. It's quick off the floor, man. It's so quick off the floor. I like how he play, man. I really do. I like how he play. Blocking shots on, he plays both ends of the floor and a 3-level score right there. This guy really just tighten it up, you know. It's gonna be all right. And that's our camp MVP right there. You know, I ain't making too many people mad about my picks because I haven't heard too many comments from sex like, oh man, I ain't like what he put up. So I guess I'm doing something right because I'm not seeing too many people complaining about my picks. You know, 'cause I'm getting the look, so I guess everybody happy with what I'm putting out there, you know. Which is good. I'm glad people agree with me. Who don't like somebody not agreeing with them, you know? So we're going to top performers now. And this top performer right here is Shane Goins. He made the All-Star game. Dude got a little bit of handles to him and the dude has a wet J, man. The dude really has a wet J. And that's what I like about him. He really got a wet J. And he played good in the All-Star game, man. I really thought he played real good in the All-Star game. I was real happy with him. A kid that I learned about pretty much right before the All-Star game, you know. So I was real happy with him. Going to cue that up. Play the highlights of him. Really doing some things, cutting to the basket, playing well without the ball. You know, run the floor. I really like his shot. Really like his shot a lot. Yeah, this kid, he's kind of lanky. You really don't know exactly how long he's gonna be and how tall he's gonna be. But I like what I saw. Take another look at it, what he's doing and how he getting down. How the guy's getting down. But he shoots the ball so well, it's like, it's hard to believe he shoots that good. You know, it's just hard to believe he shoots that good. But up next, this guy didn't make the All-Star game. He was one of the best guards I've seen there. Jakai Hardy. I hope I pronounced his first name, Jakai Hardy. I hope I pronounced his first name right. But he was one of the best guards I've seen. When I got there Saturday and then they were doing like drills and stuff, and I'm going around seeing how people do drills, and I use drills as a cheat sheet. And I'm like, this dude could play. I'm watching him in drills. He could play. I just knew he gonna make the All-Star game. He didn't make the All-Star game. I saw him sitting out to the side, and I'm like, hey, man, what you doing? You make the All-Star game? You heard the son? He said, I ain't make it. I was like, I was puzzled. I couldn't believe he didn't make it. I could not believe he did not make the All-Star game. I was like, dang, this dude did not make the All-Star game. I'm like, whoa. How he did not make the All-Star game. I'm like, man. You didn't make the All-Star game? I'm like, whoa. And I like how he played. I really like this kid. The kid stood out to me. He really stood out. But hey, I guess they really didn't. They had somebody couldn't make all the. Everybody couldn't make the cut. You know. Everybody couldn't make the cut. So one player who got left out. He got left out. I don't think he should have got left out. This game right here, I thought sealed the deal. This game right here sealed the deal on him getting in the All-Star game. Game-winning bucket, the win right here, game-winning bucket. He just pretty much took over the game, man. He wanted it. He didn't shy away from this. He wanted this. And that's what's big, man, when you don't shy away from this stuff and you really want it. And you look apart. The kid got the it. got the it factor. Like a lot of these players here, not a lot, pretty much because there's an invite on it. These players are good. But everybody don't have the it factor. You're good players. Like pretty much everybody here gonna get a scholarship of some shape, form, and fashion at this cap. Well, this kid got the it factor. Really got the it factor, man. I was very impressed with him, how he could play. He shoot the ball so well, man. You see these young kids shoot the ball so well. And you see how he just really wanted that thing, man. Just really wanted it. Really wanted that bad boy. Man, there's so much. If I had so much time, I would have did a bunch of part 3s and part 4s of this show, but just really can't. You can't do it like that, you know. Really can't do it like that. So you know, it is what it is. Doing it like that, it is what it is. But before we get out of here, we got one more. We got Coach's son. They brought a lot of players here. They brought a lot of players here. And they got Tristan Tucker. Man, what they say, good things come in small packages. And this kid, I really didn't get to see him play a lot on Saturday. But man, him playing on Saturday, I didn't get to see him playing, but Sunday getting to see this kid play on Sunday, man, he didn't disappoint at all. Didn't disappoint at all. We're going to cue him up, man, and play this stuff, man. So we're going to be getting out of here on this. And we got it so far. We're going to be under 40 minutes. It's going to be under 40 minutes. Kid shoot the ball good. I was talking to his dad the whole weekend. And one of the games I seen him in, and I was watching him record. He didn't have no games like he had Sunday. Sunday, he just really poured it on and really got relaxed out there and really played what I really was happy with. He really got, look how he made that man look foolish right there. Young man look foolish how he playing. Kid got a very high basketball IQ. When your dad is your first teacher and your coach and running a program, you see stuff like this. He understands how to get his shot off and where to get his shot at. He know how to pick his spots on the court and run the floor and really play. You can tell he coaches son. He plays very well, understands the game. As you can see, don't shy away from this big moments either. Really don't shy away from the big moments. You know, so, man, that is a wrap. It is a wrap for this show, man. A wrap. Gonna take that down. Man, I'm down to a B- right now on the show. See a lot of things I could have did better. We get it. We will get it. We will get it together. Man, I want to just appreciate everybody watching this show again. I know y'all gonna do good and make the show do good numbers again. You know, I really believe y'all gonna do that. Oh, it says, oh my God. Oh, I didn't know that. So I just learned something about something. I was scared to do something else, but behind the scenes on producing, but I just learned something new, which is dope. But remember, till next time, man, every Monday. It's late coming out this Monday, but it's here and it's Monday and it's going to be up on Monday. But every Monday. Oh, man. I just realized, man. Now I got to give myself a C- because I recorded on the wrong hard drive. I looked at the hard drive before I got started and said, dude, should I hook that up? Like, nah, you be good. I forgot. But I'm a C-. I'm better than the F- last week, what I gave myself. Appreciate everybody coming out. Keep it locked. Check this out. You can find this, like I said, YouTube, the website, Gym Rat Insider. You can find on social media, all major platforms for audio and everything, man. Till next time. Peace.